What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is for Tuesday, April 1st. And believe it or not, we have 6 college basketball games to go over. So yeah, it's kind of like the last slate of college hoops for the year. So let's get after it, man. Let's do it. You guys know the drill. Every game, every day here on my channel against the spread. And friendly reminder, when college basketball does wrap up here in about a week's time, NBA playoffs, MLB baseball, every single game, every single day against the spread. Yeah, I'm the channel for you guys. So hit that subscribe button, drop a like on the video. And speaking of baseball, I did go ahead and break the seal. We are officially off to the races in MLB 1-0. Phillies on the run line, a nice opener there. Offense got going in the later innings, so an easy cash there. 1.3 units we put on the run line to profit 1 unit there. So MLB baseball off to a great start. This is a fantastic time to be on my text list. If I see any NBA that I like, I'm going to send it to the text list. Any baseball, absolutely sending to the text list. And Final Four and the National Championship are coming up. And we got these kind of, lower end games here throughout the week with this college basketball crown tournament going on. So just a lot going on this week. A really, really good time in terms of just kind of having a nice little mix of stuff that could hit your phone at any time. And friendly reminder, if you're new here, the text list, you can see it there on the screen, danspicks.net. That's my website. Regardless of what package you get, everything just gets sent directly to your phone. The plays, the odds of the plays, how many units to put on each of those plays. Just copy the text messages, man. You guys see the numbers. Absolutely exceptional college basketball year. And if you're wondering just how well I do in baseball, in the NBA playoffs, scroll through my videos last year. Absolutely killing it. Dozens and dozens of units of profit in both of those. And both of those get us all the way back to football season. All year long, man. I profit every single sport, every single year. I remain one of the best in the business. So for the rates I charge, it really is a no-brainer. Let's get after it, man. We got college hoops today. Let's keep focus on that. Let's get to these games. Let me bring up Pickett Sports. I'll refresh the tab so I can get the odds as closest to the lines. You guys can see there was some crazy line movement yesterday. That Utah Butler line movement. I couldn't believe it. I woke up. I was going to send out Butler to the text list, and I'm like, what? Now Utah's a favorite by 2.5? That was such a significant move, going through the zero by multiple points that, unfortunately, it kept me off of Butler. I told you guys I liked Butler in yesterday's video. It ended up being true. Butler on the money line was a good wager there. So I'm sad I didn't just disregard the line movement, but hey, I'm a professional. I got to see like every box checked to be risking my own money on a sports wager. It's already a sports game, right? We're already betting on kids or professionals to literally play a ball game. So if you don't get the check marks on like everything you need to see, you just pass the opportunity, man. Every single day, there's tons of games. Like I said, baseball, NBA, football season's here before you know it. I mean, there's just so much opportunity. Wait for it to come to you. If you're not like 100,000,000% comfortable and feeling good about a wager, you don't have to bet it. So keep that in mind, guys. Let me hit sign in here to Pickett Sports. And hopefully we don't get some crazy line movement in these games. Let me share the screen with you guys real quick so you can actually see Pickett. And here we go, man. Here we go. April 1st, college basketball, DePaul and Cincinnati, a 9.5-point spread. Look, DePaul, man, the roster, I don't care. I'm not even going to explain this. Cincinnati, I mean, all year I told you guys I like Cincinnati. I bet them quite a few times, but I like them against a better team catching points. Cincinnati laying 9.5. I mean, are we really going to be betting the Bearcats to win by double digits? Now, to be fair, out of this college basketball crown tournament, they are one of the more intact teams. It's kind of like them in Boise, maybe Nebraska. There's like a few teams where it seems like everybody is still kind of mentally engaged, not just a whole bunch of transfers or coaches moving or staff moving. Cincy, for the most part, is like still that same kind of cohesive unit. So it's tough for me to go with DePaul here, but I just have to do it on principle. I just cannot bet on Cincinnati to win a game by double digits. I got to take the points. Give me DePaul. Oregon State, UCF, 4.5-point spread. This game is a mess. A lot of players out, both sides. But UCF's just more depleted. I mean, this is just guessing on what team has like enough bodies to even complete a game here. I'm gonna go with the underdog here. It's gonna be just an ugly game. I like the under. Maybe just go under. I mean, 159. That's still a lot of points. That's almost 80 apiece. So I like the under. These teams are depleted. A lot of moving parts. I don't think either team is very, very interested here. But maybe those Florida boys are a little bit more interested in just having fun out in Vegas than actually playing a good game. Give me Oregon State. I wouldn't shock me at all if Oregon State wins the game outright. You're going to give me 4.5 points in what should just be like a mess of a game. I like the under. I like the points. North Texas, UC Irvine here. I believe this is actually NIT. This one's tough. I am going to go with Irvine here based on the coaching. Based on the coaching. Believe it or not, West Virginia hired North Texas's coach. And I get it. He's still at the, there's still some stuff intact here with North Texas. And I do like them better as a team, but still, I just don't like that. I mean, that was a lot of my handicap in that Florida game over Maryland in the big tournament, was when there was rumors and pretty much confirmed coaching change there of Willard leaving Maryland for Villanova. And I just didn't like that. Despite most of the team being seniors and leaving themselves. I just don't like coaching switch situations. And we have that here. I think the line looks short. I would have thought North Texas here would be favored by like 4.5 or 5.5. It's 1. It's basically a pick 'em. You could actually see there on the screen. Yeah, the odds just look short to me. I'm going to go with Irvine. Give me the Anteaters. Give me the Anthill. I'll take the 1.5. Colorado and Nova. I got to go Nova here. Colorado played pretty good down the stretch. They even had kind of a scrappy game against Houston, believe it or not. I watched a lot of that game, but the talent's just better on Nova, man. At least they have some guys that can make shots. Give me Nova. I think they rally here. I think there's some guys on the team that want to maybe make some NBA highlights or add to their NBA highlights. Hopefully that doesn't lead to kind of selfish basketball, which could definitely lead to a bad performance overall as a team. Colorado's definitely going to put in, their heart and soul into this game. But yeah, I like Villanova here. I would rather just go with the money line at -170 instead of the spread. Trying to win a game by 4 points or more can actually cost you in the end. We've seen it a lot here in March. I just personally would rather risk 1.7 units on the money line than to risk 1.1 on 3.5. So that's just the way I look at it. I like Villanova. Loyola, Chicago, Chattanooga. This is also NIT, I believe. And yeah, give me Chattanooga. I think the wrong team's favored. I think it's going to be a close competitive game. I want as many points as I can get. Give me Chattanooga +2.5. And then we got Tulane and USC. And I got to take the points again. I mean, it's kind of like this first game up top, 9.5 points. USC, definitely the better talent. Definitely the more capable roster. It's just hard to trust them to win by 10 plus. 10 plus. I don't know, man. Give me Tulane. I mean, is it crazy to think one of those 9.5 point favorites aren't going to lose outright? It is the year of chalk, no doubt about it. But I got to take 9.5 with Tulane. If it was 5.5, 6.5, yeah, then I could probably stomach USC and flip to the other side. 9.5, man. That's wild. I like the over. I like Tulane in that one. So there you go, guys. There is Tuesday. 6 games. You guys got to let me know in the comment section what plays you like, what plays you guys are going to consider making. But ultimately, man, read the screen. My last 37 days of college basketball, 106 wins, 73 losses, up over 40 units of profit. We got the Final Four coming up. I like both games. I'm going to be betting both games in the Final Four. And depending on what happens in the national championship, maybe some more sugar on top as well. Like I said, baseball off to a 1-0 start. Keeping my eyes open for both MLB and NBA this week. Yeah, I'm thrilled, man. Happy, plugging along, winning just about every day. Just nice and steady, man. I'm not forcing too much action. Some days I have bets. Some days I have tons. Some days I have none. It is what it is. Over time, I make a shit ton of money. Every sport, every year. And that's just the end of the discussion. So if you're interested in winning a lot, dancepicks.net. See you in the next video.